Welcome to our channel. Jennifer Lopez, 54, takes selfies of her famous posterior while rocking a plunging white swimsuit during vacation in Italy without husband Ben Affleck. As divorce rumors ramp up, Jennifer Lopez showed Ben Affleck exactly what he is missing. She sizzled in a plunging white swimsuit on a luxurious getaway to Italy with friends amid their rumored marital troubles. While enjoying her trip to Positano as her spouse, 51, remained home in Los Angeles. The 54-year-old superstar appeared to be having the time of her life as she cruised around the west side of the Amalfi Coast on a speedboat. An eyewitness told DailyMail.com that the Let's Get Loud hitmaker appeared in great spirits as she let loose with friends and could be seen dancing and having fun on the boat. In addition to taking in the stunning scenery around her, the mother of two, who shares her 16-year-old twins Max and Emme with ex-husband Marc Anthony, posed for selfies from various angles and even snapped a few of her famous derriere. It's unknown who she was sending her flirty snaps to, but over the years, Affleck has been fond of boating with Lopez and, memorably, recreated an iconic scene from her 2002 Jenny from the Block music video on a $130 million mega yacht as they vacationed together in Saint-Tropez for her 52nd birthday after they first rekindled. She styled her low-cut low piece with a pair of gold hoop earrings, two matching bangle bracelets, a pair of oversized sunglasses, and her light brown hair in a sleek bun. The Grammy nominee's rare green diamond engagement ring remained in place on her wedding finger, despite reports she and Affleck are living separate lives and selling their $61 million marital home. The Atlas actress exuded confidence as she the stern of the boat in her sexy bathing suit and a pair of open-toed high heels as pals rushed to capture the moment of her relaxing at sea. Before stripping down to her swimsuit, she wore a brown romper, which she later tucked into a Christian Dior tote bag. The performer, who recently said she is thinner than ever after training for her film, Kiss of the Spider Woman, has previously credited her fit figure to kickboxing, circuit training, core work, and burpees. "I'm the thinnest I've ever been. I'm in fighting shape right now," she said on Live with Kelly and Mark last month. Last year, she opened up about how moving her body helps her keep a positive mental attitude. "It's no secret that fitness is a very important part of my life," the star told Us Weekly. She continued, "I think there's a positive correlation between exercise and mental health." Lopez went on to say that she believes that once you find a good balance through determination and focus, you're able to be the best version of yourself. Lopez claimed that she gets moving first thing in the morning, which is often before 5 a.m. when it is still dark, no matter what her busy schedule has in store. "I try to make good choices and balance my time," she added to the site. And she mixes up her workout moves. "I'm always evolving and looking for things that keep me excited and motivated," she explained. "I'm not afraid to challenge myself, so I'm open to pushing myself, which is what I'm doing right now as I rehearse for my new album, This Is Me Now." When her career first took off, she paid less attention to stress. "There was a time in my life where I used to sleep 3 to 5 hours a night. I'd be on set all day and in the studio all night and doing junkets and filming videos on the weekends. I was in my late 20s and I thought I was invincible," she wrote in on the Gillo in July 2022. "Until one day, I was sitting in a trailer, and all the work and the stress it brought with it, coupled with not enough sleep to recuperate mentally, caught up with me. I thought I was losing my mind. Now I know it was a classic panic attack brought on by exhaustion, but I had never even heard the term at the time." After consulting a doctor, the New York native said she realized how serious the consequences could be of ignoring what my body and mind needed to be healthy, and that's where my journey to wellness began. Lopez's latest sighting comes after Affleck spoke about her in a new interview, filmed months ago, as he shed light on what it was like being wed to someone so famous. In an interview with Kevin Hart for an episode from season 4 of his show Heart to Heart, the Oscar-winning actor addressed the singer's enormous celebrity. The Air actor shared a story about how fans went bananas when they spotted the Bronx-born beauty with him in Times Square in New York City. Turns out, it was his idea to walk through one of the busiest neighborhoods with a superstar on his arm. We went somewhere with Jennifer I can't remember because she's so famous. And she creates this people love her, and she really represents something important to people. Affleck began. To me, people are like, hey, I like your movie. And then they're like, he yelled. It's amazing. You know what I mean? I think it was when we rolled through Times Square, he continued. We get out of the car, we were going to a play, and I was like, babe, we're going to be late. We gotta walk a block and a half. Lopez was like, all right, she didn't say. They were with all their children. He has Violet, Serafina, and Samuel with Jennifer Garner, and Lopez has Max and Emme with Marc Anthony. We get out with her, all the kids, through Times Square, and the swaths like bananas. Affleck noted. I was like, oh my God. There was a lady. She was smoking weed in a full purple skin-tight suit. She's a heavy lady, and she starts running backwards filming. Going, he added, like a herald, that then gets everyone else, and then all the tourists come in. Affleck said the chaos was a lot to take in. Then we've got our 5 kids. It's me and Jen and what feels like hundreds of people, and they're all screaming. When he began telling the story to Hart, he said his daughter has this thing where she is always throwing out titles to her autobiography. His daughter, he doesn't name which one, then turned to her dad in Times Square after the frenzy began and said a title for her autobiography could be J-Lo was my stepmother. He does bring up why his daughter used the past tense. Ben then added, and I was like, all right, that's a good title. Affleck also addresses his resting grumpy face, and his explanation is hard to believe as the actor who has been in front of cameras for 3 decades declares he is shy. Ben said, I'm also a little bit shy. I don't like a lot of attention. This is why people see me and they're like, why is this dude always mad? Because someone had their camera sticking in my face, and I'm like, okay, here we go. I have resting hard face. People are projecting onto me something that I don't feel about myself at all. Hart loses points for not asking Ben why he continues to be in show business if he doesn't like attention. Ben, who also directs, has no plans to stop acting. His next film is My Wife Will Tell You. I like to talk, Ben also said earlier in the interview. It was worth noting that he did not say ex-wife, but the show could have been taped months ago. This comes after a source told DailyMail.com that Lopez is over trying to fix her marriage to Affleck. An industry insider has now claimed that the pop star has reached her wits' end and no longer feels that she can do any more to save. Jenny has had enough, and she really tried, but she can do no more. It's not getting any better, it's worse, a music industry source told. The insider added that the main reason J-Lo left her husband was because he was always grumpy and negative like Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. One of those new plans is resuming her This Is Me live tour for the summer of 2025 when she turns 56. She canceled the 2024 tour that was scheduled to kick off in July in order to recollect herself. She is excited about going on tour next year when her personal life is on calmer ground and she can connect with her fans. She will take her tribe with her and make the most of it, said the source. Lopez is also said to be shocked by the bad press she has been getting, which she believes is not fair. If people could see what she has really gone through, they would be easier on her, said the source. Ben is a great guy, but he can be grumpy and a downer. I think the world saw that in photos like when they were at the Grammys last year, he wouldn't smile. If they saw how it really was, they would not attack her, said the friend of Jennifer. He chain smokes and cusses and seems irritated a lot of the time. Great director and actor, but not a lot of laughs with him, you know, said the source. He's a wonderful father, though. Thanks you for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.